Broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for acting out loud with us. We're excited to get this contest going this year. Today, I'm going to do a brief overview with you guys about the contest and step 2 and what happens next, and hopefully be able to answer some questions that are out there and be able to get more teams involved also. So hopefully you can now see my screen and everybody can hear me. So step 2 is the promotional materials, and what we're asking teams to do is tell us what they want to get in their toolkit this year. So in years prior, we have decided on our own through our youth board and other traffic safety experts what we think would be good in a toolkit and what would be useful for that year's Act Out Loud contest. And this year, we want to turn it over to our teams and let them tell us what they want. So it's all new this year. And to earn the 150 team points for this step, you do need to submit by November 30th. And that is so that we can get a count of what everybody likes and be able to order it on time to send in the toolkit. For step 1, there was a little bit of confusion. You do have until April 1st to register for Act Out Loud. The earlier that you register, the better, because step 2, 3, and 4 do need to be turned in by the due date in order to get the $150, 150 points for that step. So for step 2, November 30th is the big deadline, and to get that 150 points added to your first 275 that you already have, it needs to be turned in by November 30th. So hopefully that will clear that up. Promotional materials that we're looking for are keychains, pens, pencils, lanyards, anything that you guys think your team could really use and would really help promote your rally. And whether it's party supplies, pens, pencils, anything you guys think of, and we'll go through it and decide what would be best once we get everybody's input. We want you guys to work with your team, be creative, find different pieces that maybe we've never sent out before, or things that we have sent, but you'd like them just slightly different. We really want the whole team to be involved. The next thing is the document that you will use. If you go to actoutloud.org and you click on Toolkit, down here under step 2, you will see the template. So if you click on template for promotional materials and click OK, we'll download it. And this is what it looks like. So what we're looking for is a picture of the item that you would insert here. You can copy and paste it. The item name, where you found it, the item number, and a little bit of information to explain to us if it's not obvious what it is and how you would use it for your rally, how it would be helpful for you. There's another tool on here for step 2, the websites that you can use for promotional items. These are websites that we have used in the past and that generally have some fun promotional items on there that you can use, or you can find your own. Just let us know where you found it so that if the item is picked for the toolkit, that we can find where you found it and be able to order it. So then you just save that item, save that file as a JPEG and upload it to your Act Out Loud team page. Let me show you where that is on your team page. So if you go to Act Out Loud again, I am already logged in, but up here in the top right corner of the website, there's the login. And when you put your email and your password in and click on team pages, you will see, if I go to this first one, AC Jones in Texas, your edit button, I think, is right here, right under your home, register now, team pages. If you click edit up top, this is what comes up. And this is where you can edit all of your information that you have already sent to us. You can edit your school phone numbers, advisor names, details, cell phone numbers, your school mascot picture. You can always add the picture if you did not add it to begin with. You can always go back in and add it. On the left is the team info. You can also go in and change that. That has all the team names that you submitted there and all of their information. And down at the bottom, it has the national org that you represent, how you learned about the contest, and that you can go back in and add your national org if you have one, or any information. So step 1 was your rally date and location. So you can go in here, click step 1, enter your date and the time, and you can enter your address, city, state, and it will automatically auto-populate the latitude, longitude. You do not have to find that. Once you click submit, it'll pull that up on the map for you. So then step 2, the promotional materials, you would just find the document. You would just click in there and go to your documents and find what you're looking for and upload it. So then you go down here and press submit. That's going to be the same process that you would use for the poster, the t-shirt, and your final rally plans, which we have not put in there yet, all the details yet. That's going to be a form that you'll submit to us with all of those details. Now, step 2, 3, and 4, you can submit those all at one time. You can submit them on their exact due date, before. It doesn't matter, as long as they are submitted by the due date, you will earn the points and you will earn the money. So that's how you go in and put that in. There'll be an evaluation team that has traffic safety leaders, our youth board of directors, our funder for Act Out Loud. They will have judges, and they're going to evaluate the items based on the creativity and how they would be used in your rally. There's we will put up on actoutloud.org the 10 runner-ups. They're not going to be voted on. Everybody moves forward. Though it's just going to be to show the teams what got into the runner-ups to get into the toolkit. So to earn your points for step 2, it's 150 team points, and you must submit them by November 30th. And just to reiterate, you can do it now. You can do it anytime you want, as long as it's before November 30th. And that goes for steps 2, 3, and 4. Everybody who submits it by that due date will earn the points. And everyone continues in the contest. It doesn't matter if you were in the top 10, top 25, if your designs got into the toolkit or not. Everybody moves forward. So let me just give you another brief overview of the entire contest, just so that everyone knows, and if you haven't registered yet and you're just attending this webinar for more information. So step 1 is submit your date and location, and we initially had a little bit of confusion on that because it said by November 1st, and that was for us to get an initial feel for how many teams we might have this year participate. Teams have until April 1st to register. However, the earlier you register, the better off you are, because if you register after November 30th, you don't have a chance to get the full $1,000. So we would suggest doing it before then. The promotional materials is step 2, and like I just went through, that's anything you would like to receive in your toolkit, something that would help you in your rally planning. Step 3 is the Act Out Loud poster, and the design that's chosen as the top design for that will be printed and put in all the toolkits for every school to use as promotional material. Step 4 is the Safe T-shirt design contest. If you were with us last year for Act Out Loud, you can you do not have to have a contest within your school. You can do this any way you want, as long as you are submitting a safe T-shirt design. Step 5 is to submit your final rally plans. That would be everything that you plan to do: the date, location, activities, who's coming, who you invited, who's going to speak, if the mayor's coming, if you have other community involvement like Chick-fil-A or your local grocery store or anything like that. That's where we want to know all of that information. And the final step is to host your rally and document it with pictures, video, and submit that video or slideshow to us with a participation form, which will be located online once the time comes. So here's an overview of the deadlines that you have. So step one, as long as you submit to us that you're having a rally by April 1st, then you can have the rally and you'll earn the $275. Step two is the promotional materials. They're due by November 30th in order to earn your 150. Step three, I'm sorry about that. That's just your Act Out Loud poster. Somehow that got wrong in here. That's from before. To earn your points for the poster design, it has to be submitted by January 23rd. And to earn your points in money for your safe T-shirt design, it has to be submitted by February 28th. Your final rally plan is due to us by March 4th. And to ensure that you get that $275, and that is so that we can get your toolkits and your money to you before your rallies that will be happening starting in mid-April to late May. Step 6 is to submit your video and slideshow, and that's due to us by May 24th for the grand prize. Your video and or slideshow of your event will be what determines the winner. So just a couple items for you guys to remember is that steps 1 and 5 are mandatory. To be able to get the $10,000, you need to have submitted your date and location and submit the final rally plan to us. If you submit steps 1 through 4 and do not submit your final rally plan showing us that you are really going to have a rally, then your team stipend and your toolkit will not be sent out. Steps 2 through 4 are just for fun. They're bonus. You do not have to do them, but they do earn the extra points for your team and more money. And they're really not that difficult. They're items that you could do at one team meeting and just have everybody work on one of them and then submit them all at once. Or you can make it a school-wide contest. It's really up to you. Each point is worth $1, so at the end you could have earned up to $1,000. And the points you earn are for participation. They're not for being in the top 10. They're not for winning that round. Just simply for participating and turning your things in on time will qualify you for your cash stipend and your $10,000 grand prize. We want you guys to stay informed and be able to ask us any questions at any time. So feel free to contact us whenever you need to with any kind of question. You can follow us on Twitter at Noise Noise, and our Facebook page is facebook.com/actoutloud. I would encourage you to participate in the webinars. We haven't hosted our first chat session yet, but those will be coming. And the Act Out Loud website is always a good way to stay involved. That's my information at the bottom, and you can contact me whenever you need to. So that is my presentation for you, and now I'm going to run through the questions over there. So if you have a question, feel free to type it in, and I'll go down each one of them for you. Is there a way to print the marketing plan for the rally? If you, let me just show you. Oopsie, cancel that. That's not what I want to do. If you go over to actoutloud.org, you go back to the home screen. Down here is the rally planning guide. And if you click on it, it will bring this up and you can zoom in. And there is a way up here. I think it is. This my little control panel might be hiding it. There is a way to print it, but this is you can read it online. I know there used to be a way to print it from here, but it is also as a PDF in the toolkit. So if you go to the electronic toolkit on actoutloud.org, you see it right here, Act Out Loud 2013 Rally Planning Guide, and if you click on it, It'll download the PDF to your computer and you can print it that way. You're welcome, Diana. Is there any other questions for me about Act Out Loud or how to get started or about um, uploading steps 2 through 4? If not, you guys can feel free to contact me anytime. I will put this webinar online for you tomorrow, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to go through this with me. Have a great day.